ole economy kan test voi khatna nia chomia chonin class lama answer kan soi man lem lawa hunte kan du tho wangin te chonin tiana answer karon soi menga question number 1 kha kan lawe nga microeconomics primarily study kan tia microeconomics noi chonin individual behavior of individual echen and how they allocate limited resources kan te kha chowang chonin microeconomics primarily study the behavior of individual agents and how they allocate limited resources is the right answer. Question number 2, in which type of economic system is the allocation of resources primarily guided by forces of demand and supply? Capitalist economy, market economy kanti kha. Helai chonin C is the right answer. Demand and supply kanti in kha market force kha. Demand and supply kan te kha chuta chon private hawin anron dominate na muna kha market economy ti te kan soi khatro. Mixed economy, an example of mixed economy. Chuta chon government regulate essential sector like health, education. Private farm kan ti ho pokhan omve bokang. Private le public in. Role and play dun na kha mixed economy. C is the right answer. Question number 4, consider the following statement regarding economic system. Kan tia economic system capitalist kan naya anilopon socialist kan tite mixed economy kan tite kan naya. Market economy promote market economy kan tite capitalist economy promote efficiency but may increase inequality. Adik tiani demand and supply basin an kala to ta choni competition po sanga amaro chu inequalities kan ti pokha arun thai. Command economy kan ti chon state economy engkim what to produce, how much to produce, how to distribute kha control veka state economy or command economy. Chuta chon freedom of choice an nei lo based on their needs mangin production kha chu aron kal kan ti kha chowang chonin statement to hi chu adhik lo thonga. Chonin mixed economy combine efficiency of market with the equity goals of government intervention. Yes, 1 and 3 is the right answer. Mixed economy chuan efficiency of the market private how in role and role play so tiang bok in government ni aron enroll ve bokani. And which of the following scenario best illustrate the concept of opportunity cost? Opportunity cost mi pakhat Mr. X kan ti khalo omahe pa hianin option choice A le B anaya. Choice A athana wangin B hi ati thailawa. Cho wang chonin opportunity cost kha helai hianin option B zo kha anetani. Cho wang chonin class kan ron kala economics kan zira lo khanin du chonin mu mai thai option in nei ani. Cho wang chonin B kan ti kha inron sacrifice in option nei kha inron sacrifice class inron kala lekha te kan lo zer thinani. Opportunity cost chonin mi pakhatin choice A rice kan te kha aching thaya, B wheat kan te kha aching thai boka chu option A le B anaya. Rice atangin noi nga a hlo chok thaya, wheat atangin noi le. Ti chonin rice aching ta zoka opportunity cost kha noi le ni pakhat ati lawa wanga achan kha or lo ti ta se a hlo tur za ta kha noi le ni kha opportunity cost amaro chu engma kan hlo don lo chon opportunity cost kha zero ni thau ma se choice A and B kan naya khata khan engma hlo chok don lo ponila pakhat zo kha kan sacrifice frem chonin opportunity cost kha hilai chonin best answer is option B. Which of the following characteristics are true of given goods? Given goods are special type of inferior good low income countries mi in nam fak na ta na an man thin low income economy kan ti lopon individual ani lopon family min in nam fak na ta na an man thin alowa an thei si lo ang chi kha internan rice kan ti te wheat kan ti te bread kan ti ang chi hawa kha mi in rice manakha kezia za aloni chon atolu mai sa lierin in no porto mero po tilai no por thailo samana tawzo cho wang chonin they did not follow law of demand kan ti ha kan ser khatro cho wang chonin option 1 kan enang they are type of inferior goods adik thap they have many close substitute adik lo engwange kan ti chon rice mana to pon demand kha asang don tho tho engwange kan ti chuan rice lawin in no por na tur in nam fak na tur khamire thein kan nei lo chu wang chonin there is many substitute kan ti kha or close substitute kan ti a om lo athak na tur tang kan nei lo kan ei tho tho or kan lei tho tho ngai option 2 is incorrect sorry statement 2 their demand increases the price increase adik che amana po kha sang ma sela mi kan lawin tha pung zela te chon demand kha sang zela alowin kan thailu si lowa they follow law of demand atia adik lo thonga exception of law of demand no ta po kan in pekha chawang chonin option 1 and 3 b is the right answer. Question number 7 which of the following is are true regarding Vleben ku chei chu high income nei housing elite class kan ti hawa khan mi in sum le pai alo lak lu nem chon a hausa ni ti lan tir nan khan ke na kal du to lo motori na kal to don sana a po Casio Timex ti kha bun du to lo wa Rolex khara lo phuna chu kha Rolex mana kha lo sang ma sela alei don thau thau tro chu wang chonin demand increase due to their utility satisfaction in consumption ti khi chu adik lo thongani achan chu heng ho chu symbol status chawani they follow law of demand atia hi exception kan zir kha chu wang chonin law of demand exception kan zira 3 omna zong hi adik lo sa phot chonin for an increase in price can increase their desirability mi na hausak khan mi alo hausak dau khan sum alak lu nem dau khanin internan mai sum alo lak lu nem dau khanin diamond man kha eng angpon lo sto sela zungbuna adu kher chuan orang ka chak thi ang chit ekha mi in alo hausak dau kha chonin a demand po kha an increase in price can increase their desirability adik thayani so status a symbol a heng ho chu an mang thina Vleben goods kan ti hi chu wang chon oin man to taka kha elite class kan ti ho kha an thut khomin ti nan khanin helaya hianin local khan in ringot lawang asen chi man to do leka kha an in du kher thina ni tiang do lek khanin Vleben goods kan ti kha chu elite class higher income nei ang chi ho khanina symbol and status atana an man thin goods ang chi ho ka soina ni Chawang chon option B is the right answer. 2 and 4 is the right answer. Question number 8 which of the following statement is are correct regarding substitute goods atia substitute goods kan ti kha enternan tea and coffee kan ti ang chite tea and coffee tea no khat cheng som ania coffee no khat cheng som tea hi cheng som ni lo ti ta se hemi demand hi aron sang hal don Chu wang chon they have positive relation. Increase in tea will result in increase in demand of coffee. Substitute go cha chon. An increase in the price of one leads to decrease in demand of the other adik lo thonga substitute go cha chon. He statement hi chu statement 2 hi chu complementary goods statement jok turani. Chonin China coffee and tea are classic example of substitute goods kan ti adik thap boka nei chonin 1 and 3 is the right answer. Question number 10 I core incremental capital output ratio lower I core indicates better capital efficiency adik thapa class kan explain to kha mi in kan capital investment kha cheng noi khat chawatanga cheng noi ni te kan lo hlo thei ta chon kan invest sup duang chu tero chu wang chonin investment kan ti don pon kan capital kha an niama a output kha aron tam si chuan kan capital kha kan mangtang kai tu thina ni higher I core means that more capital is needed more for the same level of output growth adik chia cement industry kan ti te spectrum leina ta na telecom industry kan ti te chon capital investment kha sang hrim Chorin I core has no relevance to sector specific investment planning ti hi chu diklo thonga cement industry ate khetlai telecom industry kan tiang chi hawa khachum investment capital kha sang hrim chuwang chonin no relevance to sector specific ti chu diklawa chuwang chonin 1 and 2 A is the right answer. I-core is used in economic planning because it reflects how efficiently capital is being converted into output is the right answer. Question number 11. Which of the following best explain why no single firms can influence the price in a perfectly competitive market? Because there are many large number of seller and buyer offering identical product kan tika perfect competition na chon. No single firm can influence the price in perfectly competitive market. Which of the following correctly describe the process of restoring market equilibrium? Market equilibrium kan tika chu the point where demand and supply is equal kan tia tero. Chu wang chonin market equilibrium excess supply wanga market in equilibrium omlai thaina tor chuan mi in athil zorakha atam lutuk chuan apple te sok teng mau tuai kha chu kan lo ei du vek lo mai thaya apple poni sela engpo lo ni sela apple kha kg a zali in ron zwar tau poni sela kan lei thawak du long ataw em mai kan ti zelang ani le excess supply ron oma atam lutuka amara chu amana sang sia demand atlem sini chu wangchon engting demand and supply ka kan equal te rang kan ti chot aman he kan ti hi manga seller khan check za in kg azor sela kan lo leir sup du to mai thai ti chonin demand kha ron sa nga seller nen khanin a supply kha I in equal or I in match thai don chen ni chu wangchonin seller has to reduce the price to increase the demand to create market equilibrium in case of excess supply. Question number 13. In the economic system, household primarily arontia circular flow of income household ho khanengen ti veka earn income through wages or profit. Chonin banka anlo safe ve boka and tax government an pe boka. Chowangchon 1 and 3 is the right answer. Which of the following is an example of working capital? Fixed capital kan tile working capital kan naya fixed capital a chonin sum man ring ngai to lo voi khatatana kan man internan in sak nante truck lei nanten machine lei nanten amaro chu working capital ve thunga chu recurring expenditure tia man chu areng ngai ang chi kha helai statement a chonin to buy raw materials engpo industry lo siam po nila raw material ha chu lei reng kan ngai product nei tur chon chu wang chonin working capital chu cash in hand used to buy raw material. What is the main difference between GDP and national income? GDP measures total production within national border. National income measures total income earned by national regardless of location. B is the right answer. Which of the following will be included in India GDP? India GDP can calculate tel si amarcho national income tel vela wachu India ram chunga foreigner hawina antho chwa hawaka. Revenue generated by an American company operating in India is the right answer. Consider the following. Atia Index of Industrial Production atangin. It is released by National Statistical Office. The club base year 2011 to 12. The club it include only public sector. Atia diklawa public sector and plus private sector kantika answer torani. It is released on quarterly basis atia adiklawa monthly basis. Chuwangchon 1 and 2 is the right answer. IIP kantia khanin eng sector pathum nge manani kha manufacturing, mining and electricity. Decreasing or dararem thai turpon lozir tur kanti kha. Chuwangchonin 2 hi tellawa construction 2 tellawna and 1 telna. 2 tellawna 134 is the right answer. What does green GDP aims to measure? GDP kanti khachonin conventional GDP atanga environmental damage kanti kha maina sangaya. Chuwangchon GDP after accounting for environmental degradation and resource depletion. C is the right answer. Question number 20. Now, why is currency referred as fiat money? Because there is no intrinsic value, but it is backed by government. under minimum reserve system. Under minimum reserve system, what is the total minimum reserve that the Reserve Bank of India must maintain kantia? 200 crore. 200 crore atang hianin 115 should be in the form of gold. In the rest, 85 crore should be in the form of foreign currency asset kanti te anilapon. Government's foreign government security kanti ang sihaw kanin daturani. So C is the right answer. Question number 22 na. With reference to Governor of RBI, consider the following statement. Governor of RBI is appointed on the recommendation of Financial Sector Regulatory Appointment Search Committee. Adikapa. As per RBI Act, tenure of governor cannot exceed 5 years nilawin 3 years. Jonin reappointment akha thaithongani. 3 years 5 nilawin 3. Sanjay Malhotra adiklap boka 1 and 3 is the right answer. 1 and 3 is the right answer. Question number 23 na. What indicator is used to measure standard of living in Human Development Index gross national income per capita income? G gross national income per capita income kanti standard of living in Human Development Index kanti te nanan mga. Question number 24 India life expectancy UNDP report 2025 data from 2023 kan huwa chuan 72 years kan netani life expectancy and report Human Development Index 2025 India renga kha C130 na kan nitaboka kang hawa kha kan test question answer hawania kan log in check nga ngai mani zo na te kan nei choning class lama kan suile mai don dia